Good evening, everybody. Still Redneck. Back around. Got a few things on my mind I'd like to speak about. And probably the same thing that's on everybody else's mind. These idiotic shootings that are going on. We had a 21-year-old in Gilroy, California, decided to shoot up the Garlic Festival last weekend. And we had a shooting in El Paso at Walmart Saturday. Another shooting in Daytona today, all by youngsters. Naturally, you're going to hear all the political people. They want to talk more gun control. They want to talk this. They want to talk that. They want to yappa, 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 yappa. I've already heard people blaming it all on Trump. I've also heard the Mexican government's going to sue the U.S. because of the Mexican nationals that got killed in El Paso. Okay, y'all want to get all up in arms about random shootings like that? That's your right in this country. But it's funny how you have major shootings going on all week long in places like Chicago, and they've hit the back burner on the news. Nobody even mentions them anymore. What's the friggin' difference? Is it because it was a suburban community? Or it never happens to us? Oh my God. You're going to hear the politicians all talk, we need more gun control, we need this, we need to take away the evil guns. Well, I'm going to give you my 2 cents worth. I'm no scholar, I'm no educated man. But let's start off with what we're all looking at right now. Biggest part of our problem is, in this humble man's opinion, electronics. Everybody's got a cell phone with a video camera, computer, the whole 9 yards in it. Speaking for myself, I happen to know that all my grandchildren are hooked on all these damn video games, these first-person shooter games. And they'll spend hours and hours and hours on that. But they will not take the time to go outside and socialize in person with anybody. We're becoming a closed-in society where people don't interact with others. If you have no interaction with others, then you're going to get your feelings hurt quite regularly because you will not have the social skills to understand if a person is joking, if he's even talking to you, or what he's referring to. In your mind, you're thinking the world revolves around you. I've been speaking on this off and on for a long time. We have to have social interaction. I don't care if you're just going out and saying hello to your neighbors, or helping somebody wrench on a car, helping an old lady cross the road. Use courtesy, speak to people, interact with them. Life is not a video game. You don't hit reset and everybody comes back to life. With the Gilroy thing, I've heard 2 different reports. First report, the first day, said he used an SKS, which is an old Russian collector's weapon. Used the stripper clips. Now all of a sudden it's an AK-47 he bought in Nevada. It was legal for him to buy it in Nevada. It wasn't legal for him to bring it into California, but what are we going to start doing? Searching every car that comes into California? Shouldn't have said that. Governor Newsom will probably start doing that and raise our taxes to pay for it. You've got this asinine law out here in California where they want to do background checks now to buy ammunition. That means for people like me that are law-abiding, like to go to the range and keep a weapon around the house for home defense, we got to jump through a bunch of hoops just to take care of our own business. Because they think that's going to keep weapons off the street. I don't think so. I don't think it will at all. If anything, it's going to put more on there. You can't stop people from smuggling people across the border. You think you're going to stop them from smuggling guns into the country? How many containers come into the ports of Oakland, Washington, San Diego, Los Angeles, New York, Miami? You're going to tell me every one of them is inspected thoroughly for what they have in it? I don't think so. I can tell you, guarantee you, they're not. But there is an answer out there. One, parents got to start being parents. Instead of letting the TVs and the computers all be the babysitters. Don't depend on the government to discipline your child. You should be doing that yourself. Don't say, I want to be my child's friend. We can all just get along. Bullshit. Yeah, you can get along with your kid, but there are times they need a stern hand behind it. You know, I'm a parent. I've raised 4. Did I always make the right decisions? No. You know, children don't come with an owner's manual. So we all got to wake up, or we're all going to be going away. You know, there's no two ways about it. As for these people that want to blame the president, or they want to blame this person or that person, no. Put the blame solely on yourself. You can make more laws. How about enforcing the ones you already have on the books? Oh my God, what a concept. If you enforce the laws that you already have on the books, whether it be for weapons, immigration, or traffic, a lot of this crap would stop. But no, you don't want to offend people. You know, somebody might take offense because you pulled over, oh, you're profiling me. Because I'm white, because I'm brown, because I'm black, I'm yellow, I'm green. You know? There is only right and wrong. There's no gray area. And that's what we all need to start understanding. Mine and my family's heart goes out to all the victims and their families. But don't start blaming, you know, everybody but yourself for what's happening. You're making the laws and the acts, you're penalizing the people that obey the laws and not penalizing the people that do, because you're getting too many people in prisons. Well, I think instead of telling everybody how to raise their kids, maybe you know how the government can raise their children better. You know, oh, you need to have them eat this, you need to let them have this, you need to be their friend, you can't spank them, you can't discipline them. You know, why don't you start letting parents be parents? It's worked fine for 200 years. Have there been mistakes? Yes. That's life. When you find out about a mistake, you correct it. But you don't punish everybody because of some other person's mistake. Now, there's going to be those out there that think I'm off my rocker, which ain't nothing new. There are those that are going to say, well, you just don't understand the new reality. The new reality is this. We'll use a city out here as a case in point. They're so determined they're going to fix the climate that they banned use of natural gas in all new construction of the houses. We're talking about the stupid city of Berkeley. Okay. So you're not allowed to have a hot water heater run off natural gas, a stove or oven or anything like that, or wall heaters. Which means you have to go to electric. Okay, where's your electric coming from? Most of the plants that supply Berkeley are run off a natural gas. So who's the one going to be making more profit? Okay? Is it going to be the small schmuck that has to live in those apartments? Or is it going to be the big conglomerate utilities that help push this through? You know, we need to all wake up, look around us, and see what we can fix within reason instead of trying to penalize everybody. This is the old redneck. I've had my say. If you'd like to leave a comment, you can leave a comment. If you want to email me with any bitching or complaints, my email is redneckrebel1956@gmail.com. For now, my heart goes out to all the victims and the wounded and their families. May God help you find peace. Good night, to all.